Katie.
And I'm Darby.
And this is Laker Vision.
First, we have reporter Melanie Kibler, who has a very important update on the coronavirus, a global illness that has been causing fear in the homes of many.
Today, she's here to talk to us about some information on the effects it's had on society thus far.
So just to let you know before I film this is being filmed on Thursday at 12:51, so any information may already be irrelevant. I would ask you to check your own news sites, and I will try to update the numbers as much as I can on Friday morning before I publish this. So right now, worldwide, on March 11th, the World Health Organization publicly characterized COVID-19 as a pandemic. Here's the most recent world map. Right now, all of Italy is on lockdown as of this morning, no longer just the north. It has 9,172 cases so far, with a death toll of about 30%. Germany and France have also seen alarming spikes of new cases. China's situation has stabilized, and South Korea's has, though, so that's some good news. Both countries are reporting fewer new infections each day. Now, the United States. Here's the most recent United States map. As of right now, there are 1,215 total cases in the United States, with 36 total deaths. There are 38 states that have reported cases, along with the District of Columbia. The stock market in the United States right now, the S&P 500 plunged 7%, which is down 206 points, setting off a 15-minute time circuit breaker. The Dow is also down 1,881 points, or 7.99%. The United States Airline, Delta Airlines, and American Airlines stocks also all fell more than 10% Thursday morning, along with Royal Caribbean Cruises and Norwegian Cruise Line were also down more than 20%. And as of last night, so Wednesday night, Trump announced that a travel ban would be set on our country starting Friday at midnight, and it is suspending all travel from Europe to the United States, excluding the UK. This counts just people visiting on flights or crates and cargo. But he said he is going to review the situation in South Korea and China for a possible early opening. Right now, Corona is also affecting everyday television, along with the NBA puts the season on hold because the players are contracting COVID-19, and Tom Hanks and his wife both have it, but they aren't worried. Spectators are no longer allowed to go to sports events, and live TV shows like Jeopardy and the Ellen DeGeneres Show will no longer have live audiences. Now, I know a lot of you are wondering about what's going on near us, so here are some of the colleges that have closed. MSU, University of Michigan, Western Michigan University, Wayne State, Central Michigan University, Loyola, and Andrews University's spring break is being extended an extra week while they can figure out what they're doing. Well, for the cases in Michigan, there are still only 2 confirmed cases in the Metro Detroit area, but 520 people were referred to monitoring for the coronavirus, and 150 are actively being monitored. But 91 of those cases came back negative. And so what is going on in our direct area? Along with those colleges closing, the Blossom Time pageant on the 15th and 16th, so this weekend, is being postponed until further notice due to the Mendel Center closing. Everyone has heard Mr. White's announcement about what our school is doing and what we need to bring home, but just to reiterate, everyone should bring home their Chromebooks and textbooks this weekend. Also, the CDC suggests that everyone have at least 2 weeks of supplies saved up for any emergency. The biggest thing you can do right now is listen to the news, wash your hands, and don't panic. Thank you. Back to you, Katie and Darby.
Next, we go to reporter Marshall Park with a new segment, Marshall at the Movies, to give you a sneak peek of the new movie, Sonic.
Good morning, my name is Marshall and this is Marshall at the Movies. Today I'll be talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a film adaptation of a 1990s video game franchise that's kinda dead now. Let's be honest here, nobody plays Sonic anymore. So, in case you didn't know, Sonic is this really fast blue hedgehog that can curl up in a ball and shoot lightning. Basically, he's a discount Pikachu hybrid. In this movie, Sonic is an extraterrestrial refugee who escapes to Earth to a small town in Montana. But he'd probably still have an easier time than me at immigration and customs, just saying. There are many reasons to watch this movie. Jim Carrey gives a very convincing performance as Dr. Robotnik. Since we've never seen Jim Carrey act like a crazy person, this is truly a milestone in his career. Another impressive feature of this movie is its incredible special effects. You can almost believe that Sonic could be a real animal due to the amount of detail he has. Paramount Pictures released a trailer last April where Sonic has teeth and human eyes. An absolute bloody nightmare. All in all, Sonic the Hedgehog is a great movie, 10 out of 10 would go see it. However, if you want an even better movie to watch, go see Detective Pikachu. Hands down the best video game adaptation film to date. This was Marshall at the Movies.
Thanks, Marshall. Now we go to Diego Nerio for an update on the madness revolving around the Pet of the Week bracket here at LMC.
So in our second round of Pet of the Year, we had our very first matchup, Rosie and Marco. Rosie took this one, so we're gonna cross off Marco and move Rosie. And in our second matchup, we have Sophie and Magnum. Sophie won that battle. And on this side, we have Loki and Michael Quaxon. Quaxon beat Loki. And then the final, we have Bit and Stanley won. On this side, let's take it. Sorry about that. And then on this side, it's Marco. So for our semifinal round, it's going to be Sophie versus Rosie and Stanley versus Michael Quaxon. Thank you.
Thanks, Diego.
Lastly, we have Chloe Simmons, who took the streets for the sake of your entertainment to do a well-known dance known as the Irish Jig. I'm Katie,
And I'm Darby.
and this has been Laker Vision.